Your niece is taking a nap, so easy with the honking.
I'm gonna put you to sleep, boy.
Hey, that's it. All right, guys, welcome back to the vlog.
Hey, shut the f up with that vlog shit, dog.
The biggest showdown in influencer boxing history is about to unfold. That's right, the Paul brothers are finally stepping into the ring to settle their decade-long rivalry once and for all. But this isn't just any grudge match, it's a $500 million mega fight, set to be one of the most electrifying spectacles in sports entertainment history. And here's the kicker, it all goes down on March 27, 2025, streaming exclusively on Max.
Let's go! Let's go!
Two brothers, once inseparable, now locked in a rivalry so fierce it's about to erupt inside the ring. We're talking about two of the most polarizing figures in sports entertainment, former YouTubers turned boxers, WWE superstars, and multi-millionaire moguls going head-to-head in a clash that could shake the entire combat sports world. But how did we get here? What led Jake and Logan to trade brotherly love for an all-out war? Is this just another high-stakes money grab, or is real bad blood brewing behind the scenes? Let's break it down.
Sight, you really thought I was partying? We out here, high altitude, Colorado Springs, with the Olympians Team USA box. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm coming for you, Mike.
On January 28, 2025, Jake and Logan sent shockwaves through social media with a cryptic yet electrifying announcement. They shared a promotional image featuring the two brothers in an intense face-off, accompanied by a bold caption, "The moment you've waited a decade for." March 27th on Max.
Next, everybody. Me? Yeah, I'll fight you. You would fight me? Why not? You're fucking tiny.
I'm taller than you.
You're still tiny.
Me and you
I
fighting
would
will go crazy, bro.
It would suck to be the one that has to deal with losing, but I wouldn't be the one that would have to deal
I have
with
the
that,
opposite
so.
perspective. I feel like ruining my little brother's boxing career would be so bad and mean.
The internet erupted into a frenzy as speculation ran wild. Were the Paul brothers finally stepping into the ring to settle their rivalry, or was this just another one of their elaborate promotional stunts?
Announced. Here's the problem with Jake. Here's the biggest problem with Jake. We all think it's a show. And that's the biggest problem when you try to sit back and judge him or tell a story before it happens. We all think there's a character, but not one time since he's been in boxing has he pulled a spoof. And we the public still haven't caught up with that.
If you've been following the Paul brothers since day one, you know this fight has been years in the making. Ever since Logan first stepped into the ring against KSI in 2018 and Jake began his knockout streak, fans have been clamoring for a Paul versus Paul showdown. Think about it, two ultra-competitive, trash-talking brothers who have spent their entire lives trying to outshine each other?
Wins between you and Logan. Like today.
I would win. He doesn't, take it as serious at all. Like, he doesn't even train anymore.
He's killing the WWE thing, though.
Yeah.
And now, after years of speculation, countless interviews where they swore they'd never fight, and enough family drama to fuel a reality show, we've finally arrived, Jake versus Logan. Brother versus brother. The biggest influencer fight in history. Since the announcement, the internet has been on fire. The memes? Elite. The debates? Ruthless. Fans are split right down the middle, hashtag Team Jake or hashtag Team Logan, with friendships being tested in group chats in absolute shambles. People are already placing bets like it's the Super Bowl. This isn't just a fight. This is a cultural event.
Oh, good work, good work, good work. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
And let's talk about the chaos already unfolding. The press tour hasn't even started, yet Jake and Logan are already trading shots on social media. Logan's calling Jake a wannabe boxer with a fragile ego, while Jake fires back, saying Logan is just a WWE performer cosplaying as a fighter. These two aren't holding back, and let's be real, this build-up is about to get messy. Expect explosive face-offs, brutal trash talk, and maybe even a few leaked sparring clips to stir the pot. And as for Mom and Dad Paul, yeah, they're about to have the most stressful family dinner of their lives. But before they became boxing's biggest disruptors, Jake and Logan were just two Ohio kids making wild content on Vine and YouTube. As the dust settled, one thing became clear: Jake and Logan. Let's start with Logan Paul's rise. Back in 2018, he was just a YouTuber with millions of subscribers, a controversial reputation, and zero fighting experience. But then came the KSI Fight, a YouTube boxing event that shattered records and proved influencer boxing was legit. The first bout ended in a draw, but in the rematch, Logan's
tired don't mean nothing. Tired is only in the mind. You tell yourself you're tired, you're gonna be tired.
And Logan didn't stop there, nah, he went straight for the biggest name in boxing history, Floyd Money Mayweather. In 2021, Logan somehow finessed his way into an exhibition fight with the 50-0 legend, and while most expected Floyd to wipe the floor with him, Logan actually survived all 8 rounds. Sure, Floyd was toying with him, but Logan did way better than anyone expected. After that, he took his talents to double.
And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. It's showtime! The main event of the evening. Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul. 8 rounds of boxing in an exhibition. Brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, Fan Mio, Mav Athletics, and Showtime Pay-Per-View.
Let's be real, Logan in WWE was a total cheat code. The dude was born for it. He's got the charisma, athleticism, and marketing genius to make himself a star, and that's exactly what he did. From stealing the show at WrestleMania to pulling off viral stunts and even becoming a champion, Logan proved he belonged in the spotlight. But no matter how big he got in WWE, there was always one fight fans wanted to see: Logan versus Jake. While Logan was busy wrestling, Jake was out here knocking heads off in the boxing ring. At first, people thought he was just another YouTuber chasing clout, but then he started winning.
Come on! Jeff, you SOB! Logan, what are you doing? Logan, you signed the pre-knock! Here comes Rhodes! And using the brass knuckles to the bad ribs! What the hell are you doing?
Jake's journey began in 2020 when he slept NBA star Nate Robinson with a vicious knockout, an instant viral moment that proved he had serious power. But he didn't stop there. Jake started taking on MMA stars like Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley, and even Anderson Silva. People kept doubting him, calling him a gimmick, but Jake just kept winning, racking up highlight reel knockouts and making big money while doing it.
Professional boxers. It's only been 3.5 years. You can only make a certain amount of fights happen. And the plan was always to fight Nate Diaz after Tommy Fury, win, lose, or draw. People think there's like this ducking of professional boxers. The next fight could potentially be a professional boxer. I'm just getting started. I'm 26 years old, and there's only so much.
But then came his biggest test, Tommy Fury. For the first time, Jake stepped into the ring against a real pro boxer and took an L. But instead of backing down, he bounced back hard, taking on legitimate contenders and proving to the world that he's more than just a YouTube boxer. And then came his biggest fight yet, Mike Tyson. When this fight was announced, the internet exploded. People thought Jake was insane for stepping into the ring with Iron Mike, one of the most feared heavyweights in history. But guess what? He won. In a grueling 8-round war, Jake pulled off the biggest victory of his career, shocking the world and solidifying his place as a real contender. Now, with an 11-1 record and a reputation as one of the most dangerous punchers in influencer boxing, Jake is ready for the biggest fight of his life against his own brother. Let's be real, this fight has the entire combat sports world in a frenzy. For casual fans, it's the most exciting, must-watch event in years. But for hardcore boxing purists, it's their worst nightmare. Traditional boxing fans have been begging for real fights, battles for undisputed titles, high-level showdowns, and legacy-defining moments. Instead, the biggest fight in the world right now is two YouTubers punching each other for $500 million. And for many in the boxing community, that just doesn't sit right. Think about it, fighters dedicate their entire lives to the sport, grinding in the gym, struggling to make a name for themselves, and fighting for scraps compared to what Jake and Logan are about to earn in a single night.
Now, and like you're so used to being the bad guy, and then like everyone pretty much just takes your side.
Yeah, it was weird. It's a weird turn of events for sure. People just look at you like how the rest of the world looks at you, so it was weird for the first time after a decade of me feeling like this good guy and good person and continually trying to show that, but like people just didn't give a fuck. Then all of a sudden, like overnight, people were like, look at him, he's like such a good person or a brother or whatever it is. But I also don't like it. That's why I told Logan not to put out the podcast, because I was like,
why would
regardless,
he want to put it out?
Fighters train their entire lives, grinding in the gym, struggling to make a name for themselves, only to get paid a fraction of what Jake and Logan are about to make in one night.
But if we're to be fair to Jake, never once in boxing has he performed. He has only leveled with us. He has done everything that he says he's going to do. Would you disagree? Do you have one single time when it was for media, when it was for attention? Okay. Just hold that thought. I have known this fight.
Meanwhile, actual boxing superstars like Terence Crawford, Naoya Inoue, and Artur Beterbiev struggle to sell PPVs. For real fight fans, it's frustrating. They want the spotlight on the best in the world, not on two guys who built their names on pranks and diss tracks. But here's the harsh truth, boxing is a business. And right now, the Paul brothers are the business. Love them or hate them, they bring the numbers, the hype, and the money. That's why this fight is happening, because at the end of the day, boxing is about entertainment. And nothing is more entertaining than a brother versus brother war. So there you have it, Jake Paul versus Logan Paul. The $500 million mega fight is officially on, and the world of boxing will never be the same. Whether you're here for the drama, the chaos, or the sheer spectacle, one thing is certain, March 2025 is going to be a showdown for the ages. Is this good for boxing? That's up for debate. Some love the hype. Others hate it. But no matter which side you're on, you can't deny that this fight is going to break the internet. So, who do you think takes the win, Jake or Logan? Is this just another cash grab, or is it a fight you can't afford to miss? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to smash that like button if you're hyped for this battle. Hit subscribe for more updates, and I'll see you in the next video.